So we had to lay our heads down, and then she would touch us. And the object was we had to lay still, and we couldn't move our heads up or unfold our arms. And if we did, then she did it for longer. She made up a song with it. So she would sing this song as she was patching these to us. She'd come up behind your little desk, each one of us, one by one. She'd come up behind each desk and then get up under our shirts and molest us. And if we tried to move or we flinched, she did it for longer. So that was the motivation for being still, because you wanted her to just move on to the next kid. And sometimes she'd do 2 rounds, 3 rounds before she'd turn the lights on, open the doors, and then start the actual education again. The person who wins is the person who is the most still and does not move. That's who wins. And the people who get punished are the kids that move or flinch or try to stop it. It means that she'll do it to you for longer. My entire first grade class was systematically molested by Sister Mary Magdalene in first grade the entire school year. And there's no way that I can believe, as much as I want to, that she didn't do it to every class that passed through her. Which, you know, a lot of people don't come to the conclusions of what happened. A lot of people, because you're a kid and that's just what's normal. You don't know any better when you're a kid. What I was thinking in my mind when I'm 4, 5, 6, when I was a kid, was that this is just the way that it is. Adults are allowed to touch you and hurt you and do what they want to you because you're a kid. It's just life, and that's the rules, and that's the way it works. But guess what? I tell myself, I'd be like, guess what? One day, I'm going to be an adult. And I'm not going to do that to kids, but then nobody has to do that to me anymore. That's what I thought in my head. I would sit on the school bus as we were being bullied continuously in that bus as well. And I remember a specific memory. I looked out the window, we were at a stoplight, and I saw this woman in the car driving, and I thought, one day I'll be free. One day I can leave. One day nobody's going to be able to beat me up or rape me or molest me anymore. I don't have to deal with any of that anymore. When I'm an adult, I can get in a car like that lady and just drive away. And then when they were moving us to Virginia, do you have any idea how excited I was? Any idea how happy I was that we were moving? It meant that I would never have to go through that again. It meant I'd be all the way to Virginia. And I remember thinking, I'm like 10, and then on the way Granny dies, the grandma that was actually a grandma to me, that actually cared about me, that actually saw me as an individual. But again, that's life. So when we moved to Virginia, that's the only thing I thought about. I was so happy. From the first time since I was 5 years old, it was going to be over.